All right, it has been quite some time since my last Q&A video, and I was thinking, should I even do another Q&A video? I mean, I've done 25 of these things over the years. Is that enough? And then I saw all of these comments, and in particular, the two at the bottom, which say that I have to do another Q&A video or else. And I was like, or else what? Come on, what's gonna happen? What are you guys gonna do, huh? A bunch of tough guys out there? But then I started reading more comments, which you can see at the bottom of the screen. I'll just flip through some of them here. And there were some pretty severe and harsh things that people were saying. And there was one in particular that really got my attention. Zach, do part 26 or Mike Trout will unsubscribe. Now look, I cherish Mike Trout as a loyal subscriber and viewer. I don't want to lose him. And, you know, just seeing that comment alone made me realize, like, yeah, I got to do another Q&A video. And then look at this. There were two other Mike Trout related comments. You should do Q&A 26 because Mike Trout is 27 and you can't do 27 without 26. Patrick, that's a good point. And look at this one. Just skip to Q&A number 27 so you can talk about Mike Trout. Screw number 26 with a shrug emoji. Now, Kyle, just take it down a notch here, okay? I appreciate how you think, but I mean, screw number 26? I really don't think that Billy Williams and Wade Boggs and Dave Kingman and Chase Utley would appreciate that. So we're gonna do number 26, all right? I think we should just get right to it. But okay, number 27 coming up next. I'll talk about it at the end of the video, but here's a little spoiler alert. It's gonna be all about Mike Trout. And so yeah, with that, let's get to the questions. Let's kick it off with part 26 of my Q&A video series. Here we go. Hey Zach, do you know how to arm fart? Do you know how to arm fart? Really, Jake and Chase? Of all the things that you could ask, that's what you wanted to ask. Hey Zach, do you name all of your baseballs like pets because pets are like children and these balls are your children? No, I have never done that, and I just don't name things in general. I've heard that there are some guys out there who even name their private parts. And just for the record, not that you asked, but I've never been one of those guys. What is your opinion on the Cleveland Indians becoming the Cleveland Guardians? I support it. I think it's great. And I realize that there are probably some diehard Indians fans out there who are like, I hate the new name. They're ruining my team's history. You know what? Just y'all need to chill, okay? The name Indians as a team name in professional sports is problematic for a lot of people. Not everybody, but it's enough of an issue that I just think, why not change it? Why not try to make more people happy and keep the peace? So there you have it. Do you think daylight savings time is necessary? Not at all. I think it's total crap. Do you drink coffee? No, I think it's disgusting. Hey, are you the guy that sells cartridges? Oh yeah, that's me. I sell cartridges all the time. You want some cartridges? Just, call me up and I'll sell you a whole case of them. Zach, are you fully vaccinated? Yes, I am. I got 2 Pfizer shots back in April and got my booster recently, so feeling great about that. Zach, would you rather cuddle Bartolo Colón for 45 minutes in your pillow pile and watch The Simpsons, or eat toasted grasshoppers next time you are at T-Mobile Park? Okay, this is really a no-brainer. I have no desire to eat bugs. And look, while I can't say that Bartolo Colón is exactly my type, I prefer people with more slender, athletic body types. I'm really happy to cuddle anyone as long as they're hygienic and they're gonna be nice. So, and who doesn't like The Simpsons, right? So, Bartolo, if you're watching this, come on over. It's a date. We'll snuggle up. I'll make some popcorn. How many times have you been to the Hall of Fame, asks John Stewart, but perhaps not that John Stewart. So I was there for the first time when I was like 10 years old with my best friend at the time, Ken Simon, whom I miss dearly, and his father, Bill. I went back as a grown-up, a quote-unquote grown-up, in 2011 because I was being filmed for a Korean documentary and they wanted footage of me there. And then in 2019, I went back because there was another documentary about me called Zack Hample versus the World, which was screening there. And I actually filmed a YouTube video that day, and it's on my channel. You should definitely watch it. I'll link to it in the description for this one. And that documentary, by the way, is gonna be coming out next year. I'll be talking more about this in subsequent videos, but get ready for it. It's awesome and 95 minutes long. Who was your teacher in second grade? It was a woman named Mrs. Hayward. I'm actually still in touch with her. And by the way, you can see a photo right here of us way back in the day. Yeah, Jackie Hayward is her name. Jackie, if you're watching this, all the love in the world to you. Mwah! You are the best. Do you have that memory thing where you remember everything? Well, Captain Low-Hanging Nuts. I feel like somebody brought this up with me before, but I'm having a tough time placing it. Have you ever bought a baseball? As a matter of fact, I have bought a few over the years just for random reasons. I remember buying one years ago when I was writing my last book, The Baseball, because I needed a brand new baseball, and I don't think I had one at my place. They were all in storage, and I needed one to basically take apart and photograph it and write about it. So I do remember specifically buying a ball. I felt kind of stupid doing that. How much do you weigh right now? I'm guessing 150 pounds. Decent guess. I weighed in just the other day at 161. For Q&A part 26, what was the most annoying security guard you have ever encountered? You know what? I'm gonna say all of them who were at Shea Stadium in the 1990s. Zach, are you going to do a video talking about the lockout? No, I wasn't planning on it. When do you predict MLB will return? Many in baseball say not before May. Okay, so I'm not gonna do a whole video on the lockout, but here's a little portion of this video where I'll talk about it. I actually have not been paying close attention just because everybody is so dumb. The players are dumb, the owners are dumb. I understand both sides, but they're all dumb. It's millionaires fighting with billionaires. They can all go screw themselves as far as I'm concerned. I do hope and I do think that the season will start on time. Maybe not spring training, but I think we will have opening day as planned. I sincerely hope so. Question, what is love? Oh baby, don't hurt me. Can I be in the next Q&A for no reason? Yes. Why are my questions always ignored? Nicholas, this is the second time you've actually been in this video, but I'm sorry that you feel like you haven't gotten enough attention. Mwah! I love you, okay? I want you to be happy. Do you have any personal contact with any of the players during the off season? Not really. Richard Blyer, a greatly underrated pitcher. He's a friend, we DM on Insta every now and then. Heath Bell, former pitcher. What's it with me and pitchers, right? He was a 3-time All-Star. He and I text semi-regularly. And then Alex Katz, of course, he's in the minor leagues. We text all the time. But yeah, I'm not actually friends with a ton of players. So to all the Major League Baseball players out there watching this, give me a call. Let's be friends. Q&A part 26, do you think Trevor Bauer should become commissioner? Oh yeah, totally. Given the state of Major League Baseball right now, it could not possibly get any worse. So Trevor, why not run things and we'll see what happens. And also, what I just said might be a joke. Yeah, I think maybe it's time to wind this thing down. What do you think? Maybe like one more? Zach, how many ballparks have you took a at? Okay. So I document a lot of things. I love stats. I love numbers. That's actually not something that I have kept track of. So I've been to 61 different Major League stadiums. I do know that. I don't often do the thing that you're asking about at stadiums. I try to take care of business beforehand, you know, whether I'm at home in New York or leaving my hotel on the road. But sometimes nature calls, right? So I would say 3 different stadiums. That's probably happened. Yeah, and we can't end on that one. So here's one more from Aiden Fink, my main man, who says, what was your favorite thing that happened during the 2021 MLB season for you? Aiden, that's a great question. I think you probably know the answer. In fact, Aiden, you were there for it. It was game 4 of the ALDS at Fenway Park in Boston. I came into that game having never snagged a postseason home run ball, and that was on my life's to-do list. And at that game, I caught 2 on the fly during the game within a span of just a few innings. Rafael Devers hit the first one, and Wander Franco hit the second. So that was definitely the best thing that happened to me all season. So I think that's a good way to end the question portion of this video, but let's do a few shout outs, shall we? And in fact, I'm sliding over for this one, and you're gonna see why right now, because it's takes up the whole screen. It's from Mario C, who lists a bunch of players' names, and Cody Bellinger, Anthony Rendon, Nathan Eovaldi, on. And if you look at the first letter vertically in that column, it spells out, can I have a shout out? And Mario, you spelled Aaron Judge's name wrong, but I forgive you for that. We all make mistakes. I've certainly made just a few over the years. And then at the end, Mario says, is this creative enough? So the answer is yes, it's very creative. I get so many shout out requests, I cannot possibly do them all. And I have said in previous videos, if you want a shout out, be creative, try to get my attention, do something different. And so Mario, you nailed it. Here's a shout out for you. Thank you so much for watching. Really glad to have you here on my channel. I'm gonna slide back over and we're gonna do a couple more. Can I have a shout out for Q&A number 26? When I found your channel, I told my dad that I found the guy that caught A-Rod's 3,000th hit and Mike Trout's first home run, and he said it was fake, but I still watched because I know it's true. Wow, I'm honored that my life is so incredible that grown men can't even believe it. But I'll forgive your dad for that as well. V Nate's World, here is a shout out for you. Thank you for being such a big fan. And you know what? Here's a shout out for your dad as well. But really, tell him not to be so doubtful. Don't be such a skeptic. And finally, look at this one. The dude who was also in this video earlier says, can your mom give me a shout out?
Absolutely. This goes out to the dude, a special shout out for you. Zach's mom, and I enjoy watching his videos as well as you do. So thank you for watching, and thank you for asking for the shout out, which I'm delighted to send to you.
Oh, I love it. That is so good. The dude, you asked, and my mom delivered. And so that's it. That concludes Q&A part 26. But I did promise at the beginning that I'd talk about number 27. The next Q&A is going to be dedicated to Mike Trout. Every question I answer will be about Mike Trout. So leave a comment on this video. Send in your Mike Trout questions. I already have a bunch that I've been saving from the last few years. And you're always welcome to ask other questions as well. I have lots of other questions saved up as well, and you never know when I might use them. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Much love out there, and I'll be back soon with lots more fun stuff.